Okay, everyone, real quick primer on Dave's redistricting. When you click on the link, it will take a moment to pull up this map, and then after a little while, sometimes this pop-up will come up asking you to log in. You do not have to log in to use this. You do not have to download anything onto your computer, so you can just hit dismiss. I'm going to show you all how I usually set this up, which I think is kind of the easiest to see. So one of the first things you're going to want to do is turn on this background map. So if you'll see, I clicked up that overlay button right there. So you want to turn on background map, and I'd say turn on district lines. It's going to outline these districts. Turn on this label and this label, so we actually know what numbers we're looking at. And I typically turn off precinct lines when I'm first looking at everything, because I just find it easier to view. So when you've turned on background map, what that lets you do, if you have a mouse, you can just scroll up with your mouse and you can zoom in. Otherwise, you can use these zoom buttons here. And you can just find your city or your area and just literally zoom in and find your house, find your neighborhoods. It operates a lot like Google Maps, essentially. If you zoom in far enough, you can get labels, see streets. If there are particular places of interest, they are usually labeled. Other things you can do to look at these proposed maps. So this is the proposed congressional district map. If you drop this bit down right here, I like to pop it out. It's not necessary. You can just toggle it within here. That's fine. It's totally just preference. This is giving us all the details about District 1. You can select that by, if you select 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right, you can see the correlating info about that district broken down right here. You can also turn on county lines if you want to see where counties are split or not. You can turn on city lines. Warning, this is a lot of lines that show up, but you can absolutely do that. And you can turn on these precinct lines as well. The other thing I like to do is look at demographics. So I like to see, you can look at all minorities, Hispanic, Black, Asian, Native, whatever have you. So you can see, to look at this overlay, you are going to have to turn off map color. So you can just toggle that on and off there. And you can zoom in and just take a closer look as you'd like to do to take a look at this map. You do not need to do all of those things just to, zoom in and look. But if you do want to dive into more numbers, you can hit statistics right here. This is each district, so District 1, District 2, District 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is how far they are from what they're supposed to be. So you can see all of these are within one person, 717,754 or 755. And you can see the percentage breakdown of Dem Republican. This total at the bottom is the total number in Alabama, period. And then you can also see demographic breakdown. Just want to note for y'all that this demographic breakdown is voting age population, which means everybody above the age of 18, not that they're registered to vote. And then this is also a great place to start, especially with like the house map or something that's got a lot of stuff going on and is hard to understand when you're first looking at it, is Dave's redistricting sort of breaks down what you're seeing. So there's 6 districts that lean Republican, 1 that lean Dem, and there are no districts in the competitive range, which they deem as 45 to 55%. And there's 1 minority district, which in this case is a majority Black district, District 7. So that's just a real quick primer on Dave's. If there's any questions you have, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to show you how to do more things in this. For example, you can actually use Dave's redistricting to draw your own map. You can also use it to compare the proposed plans to what we currently have. So I'll show you again what I did. I just went to the home page, selected Alabama, and these are our currently instituted maps, the ones that are currently in play and that we are replacing. So you can click on any of these and do the exact same thing I was just doing, which is that we're going to turn on background map. Again, I'm going to turn off precinct lines. You can keep them on. It's totally preference. Turn on labels, and you are good to go. Just as soon as it loads up, I'm good to go and zoom in and look and see what's going on. If you want to turn off map colors just so you can see more clearly, you can do that as well. I sometimes do that when I'm first looking around just to see the background map a little bit better.